So, heading forward. So everyone has been called forward then for this Rough Scottbacks Jamie's Farm maiden hurdle. 2 miles, and the runners gradually being called forward and they're sent on their way. So out in the lead early on, Hidalgo de Board on the outside of David's Well, and also splitting the difference is Oval Street as they prepare to leave the ground for the first time. Winter Reprise settles just behind the leaders and takes the first flight of hurdles in public well. At the back, by contrast, Lucky Rover, her first flight prompted an error, but she retained the partnership, or Sean Houlihan did to be more precisely, as out in the lead it is David's Well. David's Well with an advantage of around about half a length early on. Oval Street sits second, Hidalgo de Board in third place in the blue with the white sleeves. White and blue crossbelts, Winter Reprise, who's just ahead of, in fifth place, Sir Maximus. A couple of lengths back to Inigo, who races in mid-division on the inside, or the outside of No Guarantee, as they pop over the next flight of hurdles, at which again Lucky Rover was a little bit slow and is the back marker. Also held up towards the back early on, the likes of Royal Toast, just preceded by Come to Pass, who's also in that back little group as well, along with Dread Poets Society. So making the turn and heading back towards home, out in the lead it is David's Well, who has the advantage, and that advantage is round about half a length or so from Oval Street, who races in second place. Hidalgo de Board on the outside of Winter Reprise, a third and fourth. Behind these, No Guarantee in that bright pink cap has made a little bit of progress on the outside, with Inigo for company as well, as they all pop over the first flight up the home straight. Come to Pass is about 3 behind, and they are Dread Poets Society, who's towards the tail, along with Lucky Rover. Leaders are already over the next flight of hurdles as the field really do begin to string out 30 lengths now, first to last. At the moment, the lead is with Oval Street, narrowly from the market leader David's Well in the blue and green. Winter Reprise has travelled strongly and hurdled fluently to this point in white and blue. Blue with the white sleeves, Hidalgo de Board. Inigo is getting closer now. A couple of lengths back to Sir Maximus, who races in sixth, then No Guarantee as they take the next with Just Aidan rising in about 7th or 8th. Come to Pass, Dread Poets Society, Royal Toast is a fair way behind, as is Lucky Rover. Up on the front end, David's Well on the inside of Oval Street. Hidalgo de Board just pushed along now in third on the outside of Winter Reprise. 3 lengths back to Inigo, who's been closed on slightly by Just Aidan, who's moved through for a share of 6th place in company with Sir Maximus as the leaders turn into the back straight. Those leaders are David's Well and Oval Street, with 3 lengths back to Hidalgo de Board. Further length to Winter Reprise, 2 lengths to Inigo, 3 further back to Just Aidan, who's moved into 6th place, and the rest of them are now beginning to toil. So David's Well has moved through to head Oval Street with 3 lengths to Hidalgo de Board and a length to Winter Reprise. Inigo driven along in 5th place, but is just closing slightly. From the back, Come to Pass is making ground into about 6th place with Just Aidan, as the leader David's Well and Oval Street, still with a 3-length advantage, head towards the flight at the foot of the hill. David's Well and Oval Street are over in the lead. From in 3rd place, Hidalgo de Board, then Winter Reprise. In 5th place is Inigo. Still staying on is Come to Pass, who's now moved into that chasing group and is about to move into 4th place, and is the one that's finishing off best from a long way back, as David's Well now begins to assert. David's Well by 4 lengths from Oval Street. Hidalgo de Board, 3 lengths to Come to Pass. Inigo can do no more and is passed by Just Aidan, who moves into 5th place, but they are well strung out, and the horse responsible for that is David's Well, who turns towards the second last with a big lead. David's Well from Oval Street, Hidalgo de Board, Come to Pass and Just Aidan, as the leader is already over the second last and is clear. So David's Well under Rex Dingle heads down towards the final flight of hurdles and jumps it really well. Oval Street has been his companion and then his closest pursuer, and is still in second place. In third is Come to Pass, who's come from a long way back, but David's Well is well clear here and will comfortably get favourite backers off to a good start. David's Well for Rex Dingle and Chris Gordon. Second for Oval Street, who always was close to the head of affairs. Third for Hidalgo de Board, Come to Pass, and Just Aidan made a little bit of late ground into 5th.
The outcome of race 1. First, number 2, David's Well. Second, number 7. Third, number 4. And the 4th placed horse, number 1. The provisional result of the first race, the Brough Scott backs Jamie's Farm maiden hurdle race. First, number 2, David's Well. Second, number 7, Oval Street. Third, number 4, Hidalgo de Board. And the fourth placed horse, number 1, Come to Pass. The distance is 14 lengths and 4 lengths, 14 lengths and 4 lengths.
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the winner of the Brough Scott Backs Jamie's Farm Maiden Hurdle. Easy winner here for the Chris Gordon Yard. David's Well wins our opener. And here are the starting prices for the Brough Scott Backs Jamie's Farm Maiden Hurdle race. First, number 2, David's Well, the 2-1 on favourite. Second, number 7, Oval Street at 50-1. Third, number 4, Hidalgo des Bourg at 28-1. And all 12 ran.